What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and in this video, we are checking out a collection of pretty cool, budget-friendly cases for the S9 from the folks over at Poetic. Poetic has been around for forever, and they create some excellent products, but I think what's most enticing is the fact that all of their cases range from about $10 to $17, and in a world of $40 name brand phone cases, these are definitely a nice change of pace. I've got the Affinity, Nubuck, and Guardian cases to check out, and if you're interested in picking one up for yourself or learning more, I'll leave links to everything down below in the video description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check these cases out. To start things off, this is the Poetic Nubuck, and it's definitely one of the most stylish cases I've seen, and this one even has a little trick that I'll talk about in a second. As far as the design and the materials, it's a single piece case made from a bunch of different things, including TPU, perforated leather round back, and a little bit of soft felt material towards the top to give it a unique look. It's obviously a very slim case. It covers all the important edges of the phone, which is good, but it also doesn't add a lot of size or bulk to the device, which I think is pretty important. You've got that raised lip around the screen for a little bit of extra protection, and there's open access to all of your ports on the bottom. And on the back of the case, you've got a really unique pull tab that reveals a secret compartment that lets you store your ID, a credit card, or maybe some extra cash. And I think this is easily the most interesting approach to a wallet case I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little weird at first. It seems like it would kind of be awkward trying to pull a card out and then stick it back in properly, but this little tab works every single time. And not only does it keep whatever you're carrying completely hidden, it's so slim that you wouldn't even know that there's an extra compartment on the case at all. For $13, this case pretty much has it all and then some. I'm a huge fan of the way it looks, and also of that little secret it has around back. Next up is probably the case Poetic is most known for. This is the Poetic Affinity. It's a super rugged crystal clear case that lets you not only keep the phone protected, but also show it off a little bit in the process. This case is made of a rigid polycarbonate with those black rubber accents. It's super sturdy and really easy to pop on and off the phone, but most importantly, it's a thick, shock-absorbing case designed to take all the shocks and spills your phone might go through. The sides have this lined texture for some added grip, which is cool. The bottom allows easy access to all the important stuff, and I'd say compared to some of the more rubbery crystal clear cases on the market, the polycarbonate material on the Affinity does a decent job combating smudges and fingerprints. You'll still of course notice some dust and things over time, but while some cases get really foggy and smudgy, this case ends up looking pretty respectable even after a bit of use. And last but not least, we have my personal favorite of the bunch. This is the Poetic Guardian, and like the name suggests, this is the case to get if you want maximum protection for the phone. The Guardian is a two-piece case that offers complete 360-degree protection for your device. It's a thick polycarbonate material with even thicker rubber accents along the sides, on every corner, and across the back. So it's built to absorb shock for sure, but this case also has a built-in screen protector for one more layer of protection. Personally, I wind up scratching the hell out of my phone screens. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it happens with every phone. And a case like this for me is perfect. The built-in screen protector has cutouts that line up perfectly with the camera and sensors up front. It sits flat with no bubbles and no air pockets. It doesn't affect the display as far as visually or how the touchscreen works. And if maybe you're a little disappointed that the OtterBox Defender series ditched the built-in screen protectors, this case I think is the perfect alternative. You've even got the flaps covering the ports on the bottom to help keep out dust and debris. And for $17, this case is an absolute steal. Now, I know there are literally tens of thousands of phone cases on the market, and generally you can't go wrong with the vast majority of them. But Poetic's options in particular are really pretty nice. They've got the right amount of protection, an interesting assortment of features, and most importantly, they come in at a really affordable price. So if you're in the market for a fresh case for your new phone, I highly recommend taking a peek at Poetic and checking out what they have to offer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of these cases in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.